Hello everyone, good morning. Let's start with the warm-up. Mamata, please help me with the warm-up, please. All right. Okay, so we'll start the warm-up in 3 seconds. Three, two, one. Mamata, you can start.
एक पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना, तोहफा क्या लेके जाइए दिल ये बताना। एक पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना, तोहफा क्या लेके जाइए दिल ये बताना। खाली हाथ आए थे हम खाली हाथ जाएंगे, बस प्यार के दो मीठे बोल झिलमिलाएंगे। तो हंस क्योंकि दुनिया को है हंसाना। ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाए जा, ए आए आओ आए आ। ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाए जा, ए आए आओ आए आ। आँखों में दिल भर का सपना भी है, हाँ कोई सपना भी है। ओ दुनिया में मेरा कोई अपना भी है, हाँ कोई अपना भी है। एक चेहरा खास है जो दिल के पास है, होठों पे प्यास है मिलने की आस है। दिल बरों का मगर कहाँ कोई ठिकाना। ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाए जा, ए आए आओ आए आ। ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाए जा, ए आए आओ आए आ। जीवन खुशियों का एक झोंका सा है, हाँ कोई झोंका सा है। और ये झोंका एक धोखा सा है, हाँ कोई धोखा सा है। ये कैसी है खुशी जल जल के जो बुझी, बुझ बुझ के जो जली, मिलके भी ना मिली। दोस्तों पर किसी हाल में ना घबराना। ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाए जा, ए आए आओ आए आ। ऐ मेरे दिल तू गाए जा, ए आए आओ आए आ। आए जा ए आए आओ आए आ
Thanks, Mamta. So, good morning, guys. Sorry for the little delay. Right. So today, yesterday, like we have learned three movements, three segments. One is Tunka segment, and the second one is um, uh, dipping and the facial expressions. Okay, so today, what are the single leg movements while dancing? What are the single leg movements? Okay, so one of the single leg movement, like most famous one, is like the kickings. For example, once we turn right side or the left side, so with the one leg, we are actually kicking like front side and the back side, front and back. So during that time with the other leg, we are hopping. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, like this. Okay, but like always, the other leg is taking the pressure. So first we need to identify which leg can hold the pressure. Okay, so if you remember, in our 5 days workshop, like we have done one movement. Okay, so 37, 38, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch. Okay, so we have identified which leg is we are using more amount of time in our day-to-day life. Okay, we have identified right leg or the left leg, and based on that, like we have taken the call. Okay, so how many of you realized already? How many of you done that assessment already? So which leg of yours been used more amount of time in your regular days? So in your day-to-day life, which leg you are using more? How many of you already have that clarity? So the people who already got that clarity, okay, fine. But the people, no, Samir, I am yet to get that clarity. How to get that clarity? Heel touch, toe touch, you have to take a timer and then you have to move your body. Heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch. While doing this, after some time you will get some pressure on the other leg, right? So you need to record that particular time, and then by turning the other side, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch. Like that, you will be getting the timing on the other leg too. Which leg is paining faster? That leg you are using more in your day-to-day life. That leg you need to lift and then start giving the pressure to the other leg. For example, if I am using my right leg more in the day-to-day life, for example, I'm telling. So I am not doing the movement, for example, the single leg movement with my right leg. Okay, so right leg I am using more in my day-to-day life. So it is taking already more amount of pressure. So I am standing on my left leg and showing the movement with the right leg. So every day it is taking a lot of pressure. So that's why it is releasing the pressure. No, Samir, in my case, I'm using my left leg. Then what I need to do? Then you have to release the pressure from the left leg. So that way, the complete energetic movements will come, right? So let me play this song. If anyone from Bade Miya Chota Miya, there is one movement. Mast Malang Joom. One, two, three, four, five, six.
मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
1 2 3 4
मस्त मलंग झूम
So one kick left, one count, and two count to the right side. Mast malang jumta tada ta na. So one kick that side, two kicks this side. Okay. So practice it once.
मलंगी इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
One more time.
मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
See, when you are concentrating on this movement, single leg kicking you are doing. Okay. So that's why please practice it 3 more times.
तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मलंगी इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त कोई ना मलंगी वो मलंगी इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
Okay, now show me that movement slowly from your body. Okay, so show me that movement slowly from your body. Mast malang ju mutta tada ta 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 tada ta ta ta. In that way, from your body, from your mouth, you try to make that music. Ta ta da ta ta. So like that. So try to deliver that movement slowly. And don't immediately tell me, Samir, 2 times it's not coming, Samir, single time it is coming, ding, check. Okay, don't go into that mode. So don't immediately declare that that movement is not coming on your body. Try it. Okay. Mast malang jumta ta da ta ta. Okay, so that double kick is coming or not, kindly check slowly. Take your time little bit. Okay, I'm going to play the music. Samir, I'm not hopping, is that fine? Okay, fine. If the other leg is paining, so without, like, you can take the balance like this. Ta 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 ta, like this also you can do. Yeah, go for it. I'm playing the music.
जाम रंगी रूम लंगी इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम जाम रंगी रूम लंगी इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मखमली सी है खुमारी, इश्क सा तो नशा कोई ना, जाम रंगी रूह मलंगी, इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना, मस्त मलंग झूम, मस्त मलंग झूम, मस्त मलंग झूम.
Okay, so few people are almost doing, but few people are still struggling. How to practice that, first of all? Okay, so this kind of single leg movements, so always like touch the floor and start the practice. Okay, right? That too, the kicking movements, always front leg, whatever the leg is going forward, always on the heels and backwards on the toes, right? So in this regard, when you are doing mast malang jum ta ta da, both are the front section movements only. Okay, so the heel. So first, how are you practicing it? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you are checking first, am I doing the very basic movement nicely? Mast malang jum ta 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 ta. Okay, so like touching movement, are you doing it or not? Okay, so kindly practice that first. In that way, you have to start practicing. Go for it.
रूह मलंगी, इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना, मस्त मलंग झूम, मस्त मलंग झूम, मस्त मलंग झूम.
Practice one more time.
सादो नशा कोई ना, जाम रंगी रूह मलंगी, इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना, मस्त मलंग झूम, मस्त मलंग झूम, मस्त मलंग झूम.
How many of you are doing when the leg is in contact with the floor? When the leg is in the contact with the floor, almost. Okay, so everybody is doing. Good. Even that, few people are facing Samir. If it is single, I can do it good, Samir. But the double kick, my body. So because single kick from childhood we are doing. That's why it is very easy for our body. So in the dance, always like, we will reach to the next point by analyzing like this. Single is the movement that I am doing it from childhood. It is easy. But what is one more movement here? This side one, this side two. This side one, this side two. Expecting the unexpecting. So one of the important thing in the dance, right? So easy things, anyone can dance. Difficult things also, who will be dancing? In the anyone can dance is there, no, can dance. Difficult things also, we will take little time, but we will dance one fine day, right? Ta-na-na-na, 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 ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Mast malang jum ta 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 ta. I'm singing this song itself slow to make that movement comfortable on my body. Ta 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 ta. Mast malang jum ta 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 ta. Very basic way, like first of all, satisfy yourself. But immediately, most of the people, by any chance, be very honest. How many of you are thinking, single leg movements are okay, so my body will not take this kind of movements. Let me stop. No need to practice. This kind of movements are not for my body. Immediately you will come to that agreement. How many of you are like that? Be very honest. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people. Okay. And how many of you are like this? No, Samir. I am warrior Samir. I am fighter Samir. If this movement is not getting for my body, how to get? I will try. How many of you are like that? Warriors. Superb. You know, you can practice in this way also.
इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
So people, whoever is telling the other leg is paining, sit and practice.
जाम रंगी रूम लंगी इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
Okay, so now like, are you doing this single leg movement? So single kick, single kick. Now no need to do the double kick. Okay, so show me the single kick movement.
मस्त मलंग झूम होश की बात ही नहीं आई मस्त मलंग झूम जिंदगी हाथ ही नहीं आई मस्त मलंग झूम दिन सोए हैं दिल में जागे हैं इश्क में रात ही नहीं आई सी बेकरार
If the other leg is paining, bring that leg also.
इश्क सा तो नशा कोई ना इश्क जैसा नशा कोई ना मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
Okay, so now like, let me show you. So the other movement, everyone keep your right leg back, land it, left leg back, land it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. So let's modify that movement little bit. While doing that 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Right leg you are kicking towards right. Left leg you are kicking towards left. Show me that movement. Right leg you are kicking towards right and left leg you are kicking towards left. So gently. So how your body is behaving, let me check first. Okay. Everyone on my count just to practice it. Everyone just, go for it. Right leg, left leg, 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 right leg, left leg.
तेज रफ्तार घूमता है ज़हन, मैं सुरूरों में हूँ, मखमली सी है खुमारी, इश्क सा तो नशा कोई ना, जाम रंगी रूम लंगी, इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना, मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम घूमता है ज़हन, मैं सुरूरों में हूँ, मखमली सी है खुमारी, इश्क सा तो नशा कोई ना, जाम रंगी रूम लंगी, इश्क जैसी तृषा कोई ना, मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम मस्त मलंग झूम
So this movement, we are calling it as the displacement movement, not only this movement, okay? When one leg is in the air, one more leg is taking that displacement, okay? Hopping we considered, but like hopping we can easily call it as, but instead of hopping, I'm displacing my body from point A to point B. A little chota sa line, starting point is A, ending point is B, point A to point B, my one of the leg is moving, so during that time the other leg kick. Point A to point B, my leg is moving, so during that time kick. In other terms, why from A to B my body is going? Because of that kick. Because of that kick. In the science terms, we call this particular one as Newton's third law. For every action, there is an opposite and equivalent reaction. Samir, but to implement Newton's third law and all, my age though I am 55 now. क्या करना है? Already like I have spoiled my knees, Samir. This kind of movements now difficult for my body, Samir. Instead of keeping the whole body weight on the single leg, so how are you practicing? Newton's third law we are applying. So for every action, there is an opposite and equivalent reaction. Okay, but we are doing the same thing with delay. So like that, movement by movement. Kick and displacement you are not doing at the same time. First kick you are doing, then displacement. Kick you are doing, then displacement. Kick you are doing, then displacement. Okay. From the movement, if I am not able to do that movement, same movement I am using for my body's comfort. Okay.
दिन सोए दिल में जागे है इश्क में मलंग जो
बाप रे, मूवमेंट हो जाएगा, मूवमेंट. Okay, so always like two versions. If one movement, like if you are feeling बाप रे का movement, and the other movement हो जाएगा movement. Okay, but like the real skill lies how to convert that बाप रे to हो जाएगा, how to convert that बाप रे to हो जाएगा. Okay, right. So kick and displacement, kick and displacement, kick and displacement, मस्त मलंग जो. Kick and displacement, kick and displacement, kick and displacement, मस्त मलंग जो. So now single leg movements. Okay. For example, when you are doing, so all the movements, for example, all the 5 days movements, when we are seeing how many movements are these single leg movements, let's try to revise. One, one, so like that, like you can convert a two-step movement as, for example, that is one. But if you do one, that is a single leg movement. 2, 3, 4, single leg movements. 5 and 5, anyway they are single leg movements. 5 and 5, they are single leg movements. 6 and 7, single leg movement or not? Basically not. 6, 7, but how to convert that into single leg movement? 6, 7. Okay, 6 and 7, we are converting that movement as a single leg movement. Now 8 and 9, single leg movement only. 8, 8, 9, 9. Okay, movement number 10, it's not single leg movement. Actually, we are keeping both the legs and we are turning. But how about if I keep one leg up? Mast malang jum. Wait. So without much practice, you are not doing this. So one full circle with one leg up and turning. Okay, you are not doing that without much practice. 11 and 12. Okay, so this kind of movement, so like how we generally do, like, so single leg movement, I'm so happy movement only, but like we are lifting the leg and we are doing on the single leg movement. 13, 14, you can convert that as a single leg movement. 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. You can convert that as a single leg movement. 19, 20, right? 19, 20. Okay, so like you can convert that as a single leg movement. In that way, every 2 count you can convert as a single leg movement. But already what are the movements that existed basically as a single leg movement? Kickings, double kickings, and Samir, all these are for the energetic songs and the fast songs, Samir. Then like how about slow songs? I'll give you wait. Touch.
इश्क में दिल बना है इश्क में दिल फना है ओ
While I'm doing that, look at the other hand.
मिटा दे या बना दे मैंने तुझको चुना है ओ तेरे सारे रंग ओढ़ के डंग ओढ़ के
Exactly when the leg is touching the ground, exactly when the leg is touching the ground, so during that time the other leg going on toe, see, touch, so keeping the hands in the pocket. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So what is the point over there? Exactly when this leg is touching the ground. So during that time on the toes, touching the ground on the toes. Okay. The time exactly whenever it is touching the ground, that time the other leg is going on the toe. Otherwise, normal, toe, normal, toe, normal, toe, normal, toe, normal, right? So this movement is the best way to practice the body balance. But again, which leg? Okay, if I am using my left leg every single day more, now also if I am using that leg, write down in the notebook that you will get lot of pain. But like if I am using left leg every single day, then I need to start using with my right leg. If you are losing balance, take the support. If you are losing balance, take the support. Yeah, start the practice, please. The simple movement only. This one, like you are not lifting any of the leg in the air. Both the legs are on the floor only. You are giving the training. Samir, even this is difficult. I'm telling no. So whenever like you think like that is difficult, take the support. Take the support and start implementing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the support from the wall or from the chair by sitting down. बस गिव अप नहीं होना चाहिए. Yes. How many of you know this song? Natu 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 ranatu. People who don't know this song, okay, write this song 10 times and bring it to the class tomorrow. Okay, write this song in the paper, on the paper 10 times and bring it to the class tomorrow. Right. So, even there, not to, not to, not to. Okay, so 4 directions. So far, like we are seeing 2 directions. Whatever the movement we are doing, there are 2 directions. But like in the not to, not to, not to, not to. Okay, so the first 4 count. All the 4 directions. Left, right, front, back. Then the remaining movement, other leg also will come into the picture. Not to, 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 like this. But like that is fine. But I am talking about the last movement.
Not
Which movement they are doing there? So finally, like that movement became the competition. who can do that movement for more amount of time. Okay, so like this competition on the single leg is not for the first time. Okay, so even from my childhood itself, like, so two people are dancing and they're about to reach the finals, and then so expect the unexpected, the difficult movements, floor movements, they used to bring it down, right? So to show the movement, like, so here continuously doing, giving all the pressure on one leg and doing, okay, so so the same thing, but like the body, so like earlier, so the body is not facing one direction, front and back. No, okay. It's the body is facing and then it is bending forward. Yes, I'm in the competition. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, and I'm not stopping only. Okay, continuously doing this. Two factors. The first one, people, can we do it or not? Yes, we can. When? If your legs are healthy. Samir, I cannot guarantee that my legs are healthy. Okay, so then like we are not touching this. Okay, right. So, and then what kind of movements are the single leg movements? What kind of movements, like, so easy, easy. Okay. One more best example of the single leg movement. Hmm. Now, what is the name of this particular pose? We know this movement, okay, so Nataraja pose. So in many of our houses, this idol will be there. So in every dancer's house, like, so definitely this one will be there. But my question is, what is this pose name? So Rudra Tandavam, Pralaya Tandavam, Ananda Tandavam. Okay, so this particular pose comes in Ananda Tandavam. Okay, right. So always the real dancer skill lies like when you are having a super fun in the single leg. Okay, so then like that is the awesomeness. Single leg movement. Oh my God. Okay, so like, so the dancer's complete skills will not play the major role. For example, if I play this song, just a second. I'm showing like one moment. Try to understand. This movement, one, is different. So in that particular way, okay, so like where you are doing that movement on the single leg, right? So that was my 11th standard. That was my 11th standard. There was, like everyone knows this hero, no? Now, who is he? Allu Arjun, Pushparaz. Okay. So that was my 11th standard. His second movie came. His second movie came. Okay. Right. So in that, like, there is one dance movement. Okay. It's not a continuous dance movement. So holding one leg with the opposite hand, and then what he will be doing, he will jump. While he jumps, he will bring this leg, whatever the leg on the floor, that he will bring in the opposite direction. Okay, right. So intermediate, no, it's like a challenge. Who can do that movement? And during those days, nowadays we are thinking of the leg pains. What will happen if we do that, this? But like imagine the 11th standard means like we don't care much only. Okay. So the practice started. The practice started, right? So everyone, they are keeping the leg like this, and they started doing, like, started hopping and started bringing this leg from this gap to the other leg, right? Yeah. So by taking the support, let me show you that what exactly is the structure of that particular one. So now it is there, no? Now this leg, so we are lifting that particular leg and then bringing this in one hop. Okay, so almost like jumping. So, and then that is coming like this, and we are not leaving the other leg. So the practice started happening. People started removing the shoes, right? This one I have done 11th standard, my 11th standard, 2006. 2006. Okay, now it is almost 2026. Okay, means 20 years back. Correct, huh? Okay, so now, like, shall I try that movement? 20 years back, like, we have tried one of the movement. Okay, so now, like, after 20 years again, like, wanna try that movement. Okay, so the chair, and I have not belief on this particular chair. I'll bring one constant chair. I'm not expecting you people to do, but like how Samir wants to try that particular one. So what is the zeal that, like, happening in trying to showcase that particular movement? Okay, so Samir, try to do that particular one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, not happening. First, hopping, hopping, hopping. Okay, 3, 2. Okay, taking break in the practicing. So few people are giving, Samir, that's okay, Samir. Fine, Samir. Okay. I'll try few more times. If not, I'll continue tomorrow. But before Friday, I will show this. Oh my God, 20 years back now. Age is rising, but like the challenging. Okay, I'll continue the practice tomorrow. Before Friday, I'll try to show. Okay. Okay. So now the attitude of having the practice. For example, where exactly I'm facing the issue? When my leg is like this, I'm unable to bring the other leg till this level. I'm unable to bring the leg to this level. My stage 1 practice, I'm bringing the hopping only, hop, hop, hop till that level first. My first target, I need to bring the leg to that level. If I do that, the second level practice is momentum, lift and forward, lift and forward, and finally landing. Okay, so how I will travel this journey in front of your eyes, I want to show this particular week. You already seen how difficult that is, but by taking the support, how I am achieving that movement. Okay, so this transformation journey little bit, I wanted to show that how safely I am practicing, that also you can witness. Okay, so today, what are the single leg movements we have understood? Single kick, single kick, single kick, double kick, double kick, double kick, and all the movements we can convert into the single leg movements by rising the other leg in the air, traveling on the single leg, traveling on the single leg, pushing, pushing or kicking with the displacement, 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 and the same time displacement it is not happening. How are we doing? Kick, then displacement, kick, then displacement we practiced, and then not to four directions, 4 count, and finally okay, body is facing one direction but kickings going in the opposite directions. So like we have seen, right? So these are the overview of single leg movements, and even the very simple movements of lying on the floor on the tips. So tips of the leg we have seen, right? So tomorrow, like, what is this one? Disco Bollywood songs. In the Bollywood moves, what are the disco kind of movements? Party moves completely. Okay, right. So that one we are seeing tomorrow. Good. Yeah. So thanks a lot, guys. So taking care of the body is very, very important. But like at the same way, taking care of your body's dance movements also very, very important. Okay, so giving up very easily, anyone can do, but like not giving up easily, and even though the easy dance movements like achieving is very few dancers they will do, so my community should be in the same way, my ACD dancers should be in the same way. So that's why I'm taking this particular challenge, and I wanted to motivate you from the other round. Okay, so 20 years back I did something. Now like how we are going to, sorry, how I am going to achieve that, I'm going to show that. Superb, guys. Bye everyone. Thanks a lot. Take care. Sunil sir, you want to say something? Yeah, go ahead, sir. You can unmute now. Unmute, sir. Unmute.
The last moment, as you were saying, I have seen this. You must know Chandan Taskar from Karnataka. When he was killed by the forces, then his taping was shown on the TV. Then he used to do all this. You can see, you can't say it's practice. It is his whatever you call it to keep himself fit. I have seen him. He may be a Taskar, but he was very fit, having great muscles in his hair I don't know, I'm not recollecting his name, but I have seen his clipping on the TV. Yeah, he was doing or keeping this rod with his hand and keeping legs up, forward and backward. I have seen it.
Exactly, Sunil sir. Yes. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys. So see you tomorrow with more energy. Bye, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Samir.
Bye. Take care.